أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما بسم الله والحمد لله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. Welcome to all our viewers on another episode of the Echoes of Madina. My name is Muhammad Mahfouz. I hope you're well in the best of health, the best state of Iman. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you all for tuning in on this blessed day of Yawm al-Jum'ah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you many prosperous openings. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah, dear viewers, before we begin anything, we will listen to some Quranic recitation from our esteemed guest who has joined us. Alhamdulillah, his name is Sidi Haydar Ali. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him for coming onto the program. And inshallah ta'ala, before listening to nasheeds from him, we'll listen to the glorious Quran al-Kareem, inshallah. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا يستوي أصحاب النار وأصحاب الجنة أصحاب الجنة هم الفائزون لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون والله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, beautiful recitation by Sidi Haidar Ali. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him for that beautiful recitation. I was apologies about before I didn't introduce him properly. As you might have realized, I was wanting to cough really badly. I've been suffering from a cold for the past 2 weeks, alhamdulillah, and I've still not overcome my bad cough. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant me shifa. And the recitation that our Honorable Sidi Haidar Ali recited just now beautifully, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send it as a gift to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And as sadqa jariyah to all the believers from the time of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salatu was salam up until the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah. Ameen, Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah, our honorable guest, dear viewers, Sidi Haidar Ali, he is a munshid, alhamdulillah, and he sings for a well-known group amongst the people of the United Kingdom and America. Alhamdulillah, they're called Al-Musafirun, who are a group who are guided by His Eminence, Sayyidina Sheikh Muhammad Abul Huda Al-Yaqubi, Hafizahullah Ta'ala, who are a great scholar from Sham, Damascus, who hail from the beautiful lineage of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam, whose father, Sayyidina Sheikh Ibrahim Al-Yaqubi, Rahimahullah Ta'ala, he was a great Gnostic in his time and a great Arif. Alhamdulillah, and their lineage are a scholarly lineage, alhamdulillah, which goes back to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Alhamdulillah, and these are the brothers that you have before you, Sidi Haidar Ali. They are murids of this great Sheikh and this great tariqah of the Shadili way. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them barakah, grant them long life, especially to the Honorable Sheikh Muhammad Al-Yaqubi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them and elevate them and protect them from the evils of this dunya. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Now, dear viewers, we will listen to some beautiful nasheed, inshallah ta'ala, from our honorable guest. Inshallah, bismillah.
لو كان بيننا الحبيب لدنا القاصي والقريب من طيبة قبل المغيب طالبا قرب الحبيب بقربه النفس تطيب وتدعو الله فيجيب أنوار طه لا تغيب بلغنا لقاءه يا مجيب صلوا على خير الأنام المصطفى بدر التمام صلوا عليه وسلموا يشفع لنا يوم الزيام يا نفس طيبي باللقاء يا عين قري أعينا هذا جمال المصطفى أنواره لاحت لنا بشرى لنا نلنا المنى زال العنا فلنا وده أنجز وعده والبشر أضهى لنا صل عليه دائما في كل حين ربنا وآله وصحبه أهل المعاني والوفاء صلوا على خير الأنام المصطفى بدر التمام صلوا عليه وسلموا يشفع لنا يوم الزهام يشفع لنا يوم الزهام.
Praising the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant that beautiful recitation and bless it and send it as a gift to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to all the believers from the time of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salatu wasalam up until the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Something that I want to touch upon with you all, dear viewers, is, as my honorable guest here might agree with, is the culture of bullying and how it affects children and anyone. It could affect anybody, and bullying could range from something that happens from the home. Parents can bully their own children, or children can siblings could potentially bully their own siblings, or even when you go to school, your friends that you think they're your friends, they might be bullying you. So, in your experiences, Sidi Haydar Ali, have you ever witnessed any kind of bullying? What would your opinions be of bullying?
You know, just maybe sometimes in school you'd see some kids getting picked on and stuff, and really, you know, has an effect on them because they don't feel like welcome, and you know, they don't appreciate themselves. Sometimes they might lower themselves, and you know, they might do silly things like try to commit suicide and stuff like that. So it's not really, and it's un-Islamic as well. Prophet ﷺ would never encourage this kind of thing as well.
Have you ever witnessed bullying in your time in school or college?
Not like on a huge level, just maybe like a name calling or stuff like that.
So how could that be? How would you see that bullying? Like, what would you witness? Just for the viewers, so they can understand that actually, I might not be understanding this, but actually that is bullying, and they might be doing it themselves and they don't realize it, but actually that is bullying. So what are the things that you've seen that is bullying?
Just like calling someone funny names or making fun of their clothes or their hairstyle or stuff like that. It all comes under bullying.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Dear viewers, it's such a big topic, bullying. I've done a whole program on bullying actually with honourable guest that came from Nottingham. Alhamdulillah, who is an ambassador for education in the United Kingdom, and he went through various forms of bullying, starting from the home where parents bully their own children. I've witnessed it with my own eyes where parents, they have an ambition to have their children do the best in school, and they actually force them to have good grades, and some children, they don't do that well, so what they do, they'll do suicide because they don't feel welcomed in their home, and their parents, they look at them and in a different way, that they have underperformed, or they have sent a bad omen on their family just by them not doing well in their exams, whether it be in college or university, as there is that Asian thing that we have, unfortunately, where my son is better than your son and my daughter is better than your daughter. It's true though, isn't it?
In some cultures, yeah.
Yeah, and this is the wrong way of doing it, and unfortunately this affects children, psychologically affects the children. You won't realize it, but something is going in their head. Either they'll do something bad, or they'll refer into self-harm. They do, they self-harm themselves, they cut themselves and do that just to relieve that pain and that sorrow that they're going through. This is a big issue, dear viewers. Inshallah ta'ala, in a future program, I will touch upon bullying with my honourable guest, who will again be coming from Nottingham. He will discuss more about bullying, so we are all familiar and we can all tell our children, educate our children as well as ourselves about bullying and the effects and harm that it does to others around us, inshallah ta'ala. Now, without further delay, we will listen to some more beautiful nasheeds from our honourable guest, inshallah.
كل القلوب إلى الحبيب تميل ومعي بهذا شاهد ودليل. أما الدليل إذا ذكرت محمدا صارتم العاشقين تسيل. هذا رسول الله، هذا حبيب الله، هذا لرب العالمين خليل. الله 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 الله، ما لنا مولى سوى الله. كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله. ظهر الدين المؤيد بظهور الهدي أحمد. يا هنا نبي محمد، ذلك الفضل من الله. الله 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 الله، ما لنا مولى سوى الله. كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله. أنت شمس، أنت بدر، أنت نور فوق نوري. أنت شمس، أنت بدر، أنت نور فوق نوري. أنت مصباح الصدور. يا حبيبي يا محمد، الله 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 الله، ما لنا مولى سوى الله. كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله. طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع، وجب الشكر علينا ما دعا لله داعي. الله 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 الله، ما لنا مولى سوى الله. كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله. إن جبرتم كسر قلبي أنتم أهل الظمام. إن جبرتم كسر قلبي أنتم أهل الظمام. أو وصلتم يا حبايب، هكذا شأن الكرام. الله 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 الله، ما لنا مولى سوى الله. الله الله، ما لنا مولى سوى الله. كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله.
Allah, subhanAllah, beautiful recitation by Sidi Haidar Ali. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send that as a reward to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to all his companions and his family members and to all the believers from the time of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salatu wasalam up until this present time. Ameen, Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Alhamdulillah, our honorable guest, Sidi Haidar Ali, he is an active participant and member of the Al Musafirun group, Alhamdulillah, who go up and down the country, and they've been as far as, I believe, America to perform in the big masses, Alhamdulillah. And they are a well-established group that have been praising Allah, praising the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam up and down the country, Alhamdulillah. And Sidi Haidar Ali is one of those brothers who participates with them, and he is also a singer at the Cure of Hearts, which is every Fridays. Do you want to elaborate more on that, Sidi? And also your practice sessions, how do you do your practice sessions with your group? Do you do it every week, or how does it go about?
So we have it once a week, and we go through your poems and we practice them and go through the rhythms and stuff like that, and make sure we can all sing them together as a group.
Inshallah. So do you take inspiration from a particular person, or
mostly Syrian bands?
Syrian bands.
Yeah.
So you follow their way of singing a particular nasheed,
Yeah.
qasida, and then you practice it as a group. So how do you synchronize it, or does that come at that practice session?
During the practice, that's one of the things to try to get everyone singing in sync.
Is it a difficult thing, or?
You get used to it after a while.
Inshallah. So at first it must be quite difficult,
Yeah.
but once you get used to your fellow brothers that are in that group, then it must become quite easy.
Yeah, because you know everyone's voices and you just kind of
MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. So this Sunday, dear viewers, the Al Musafirun will be performing at the Siraj al-Munira Masjid, where there will be a live Qasida Burda gathering, inshallah ta'ala. So we do hope you participate in that. Alhamdulillah, it's going to be a big program there, where the beautiful group of Al Musafirun will be there, blessing the masses with their beautiful voices, melodious voices, inshallah ta'ala, alhamdulillah. And also, Sidi Haidar Ali, he also sings solo as well, alhamdulillah, and he sang alongside big nasheed artists as well. Do you want to elaborate a bit on that as well, Sidi?
anything in particular?
Like, the people that you've sang alongside, like other munshids, or...
like a part of Al Musafirun, we've sang with a lot of other bands as well.
You have sang?
Yeah.
To name a few?
Asham, Ashq Rasool, Minhaj from France, I think they were, Nader Khan, mashallah, a lot of different people as well.
MashaAllah. Is that the group, or as yourself?
In the group, as myself, was just mostly alone, not that much alongside a lot of people.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So, alhamdulillah, the group, Al Musafirun, alhamdulillah, have had some good experiences with some big personalities, some big groups, alhamdulillah. And they too, alhamdulillah, are a big group as well, alhamdulillah, in their own respect, alhamdulillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the group of Al Musafirun, and also Sidi Haidar Ali, mashallah. I've heard many recordings from Sidi Haidar Ali on solo performances, and he never fails to put the heart to ease, fails to put the heart, and makes it a tranquil feeling in the heart, subhanAllah. And as you've heard from his last two qasida recitations, including the initial Quran recitation, alhamdulillah, it's very soothing, and the voice, alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed him with a beautiful voice, without doubt. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless him with a beautiful voice. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Now, without further ado, I would have said a qasida myself, dear viewers, but I've been coughing for the past couple of weeks. I've just been coughing with this bad viral infection, which I didn't want to mention on the program, but I have to just to make everyone aware that why is this he always coughing for, but it's nothing serious, inshallah. It's just a cough which hopefully inshallah ta'ala it will go,
Inshallah.
Bismillah ta'ala. Now, with that said, we'll pass over to my
Inshallah, sing Urdu Naat, inshallah.
and Urdu Naat, mashallah. For all the Urdu viewers, alhamdulillah, we have a lot of Urdu viewers watching this program. This one's for you, inshallah.
Inshallah.
صلى الله عليك يا رسول الله وسلم عليك يا حبيب الله آخری وقت میں کیا رونق دنیا دیکھو میرے مولا اب تو بس کہیں دن ہے کہ مدینہ دیکھو مولا اب تو بس کہیں دن کہ مدینہ دیکھو مینو مجبوریاں تے دوریاں نے ماریا سدنو مدینے آقا سدنو مدینے آقا کرو مہربانیاں دادا غریب آقا کول میرے زر نہیں اڈ کے میں کیوے آوانال میرے پر نہیں تو ساتے ڈیرا میں تو بری دور لانیا سدلو مدینے آقا سدلو مدینے آقا کرو مہربانیاں اب تو بس کہیں دن ہے کہ مدینہ دیکھو میرے مولا مولا اب تو بس کہیں دن ہے کہ مدینہ دیکھو اس نے بھی مدینہ دیکھ لیا 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 سرکار کبھی تو میں بھی کہوں سرکار کبھی تو میں بھی کہوں میں نے بھی مدینہ دیکھ لیا اب تو بس کہیں دن ہے کہ مدینہ دیکھو میرے مولا مولا اب تو بس کہیں دن ہے کہ مدینہ دیکھو
Naat recited by Sidi Haidar Ali. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless that beautiful recitation, send it as his gift to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. There's a beautiful line of poetry. I'm sure everybody's familiar with the story of Layla Majnoon.
Yes.
Subhanallah. Also known as Qais ibn al-Mulawwa. And also the lady that he loved, Layla bint Mahdi. As soon when Layla bint Mahdi, when she passed away first, Qais ibn al-Mulawwa, he was so upset that when he went to her grave, which was surrounded by walls, he was seen to be kissing the walls of her grave. When a few people asked him, he was saying that he would say that I am not kissing the walls, but I am kissing Layla. Subhanallah. And it's an adjective. It's not anything. It's just a figure of speech that he is saying just to show the level that he was in. And a lot of poets, they use these adjectives from these beautiful poets from the past, because they actually knew the real essence of love and what love is and how our love should be, especially our love towards our Creator subhanahu wa ta'ala, and how our love should be towards the Prophet alayhi salatu salam. And they take these examples that they have in their the diwans that they write, they compile, like for example Hazrat Amir Khusru rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi, ardent Khalifa, beautiful Khalifa of Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayh. He writes many poems in his Diwan that he has penned, and most of these examples of love comes from the time of the Prophet alayhi salatu salam, and how the companions showed love towards the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam showed love towards his companions, and how the Prophet alayhi salatu salam showed his love towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they use these beautiful examples and write these beautiful diwans, and they use the dunya, the world that they see around them, they use it as an example in their beautiful works that they compile. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the ability to understand true love. True love is not something that you fall in love with a lady and then you say, oh, we're going to go on a holiday here, we're going to go here, we're going to go here. This is all false. This is all, it's not real. It's a very temperamental thing. Love should be continuous, and this love should not only be for the dunya, this love should be taken into the grave with you, and that love from the grave should be taken into the hereafter until you enter into the paradise, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us to understand the way of love and the true way and essence of love. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And we express these beautiful ways through beautiful lines of poetry, like our honorable guest Sidi Haidar Ali has just performed to you, and that is singing odes praising the Prophet alayhi salatu salam. Why? Because we love him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Subhanallah. And how do we express our love? When the muazzin does his azan and does Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, every single second it is said that this azan is being done throughout the whole world. Subhanallah. So this echo of azan is the echo of Medina, which is why this program is called the Echoes of Medina. Alhamdulillah, because it's echoing all around the globe. This Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, this name of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is all around the world. There are billions of Muslims in the world who are reading salawat upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So just think of how many billions of salawat is being recited daily by the Muslims. Subhanallah, we don't actually realize this, but if you think like this, you get a great idea of how many people are actually reciting and praising the Prophet alayhi salatu wasallam. This is what you call love, dear viewers. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us this tawfiq. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Now, I'd like to pass it back to honorable guest Sidi Haidar Ali. MashaAllah, we've listened to 3. Inshallah, we're going to listen to more. It's going to be the record in this program, inshallah. Inshallah, bismillah.
يا جمال يا جمال سيدنا النبي يا جمال يا جمال يا جمال سيدنا النبي يا جمال كحيل الطرف حبيبي لو تراه كالسنين للعاشق رماه فحي الطلعة فالمولى اصطفاه حبيب الله يا خير البرايا يا جمال يا جمال سيدنا النبي يا جمال يا جمال يا جمال سيدنا النبي يا جمال يا جمال يا جمال يا جمال يا جمال سيدنا النبي يا جمال جمال يا جمال يا جمال سيدنا النبي يا جمال اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام أنا عبد رب له قدرة يهون بها كل عام شيء قدير. ربي نظر فيا وأنا نظري متروك في الأرحم والهشام من نطفة صورني مني عش علي وأنا عبد مملوك والأشياء مقضية ما في التحت كشكوك. أنا ملي في أش علي مني نقلق من رزقي ليش والخالق يرزقني. اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام. المدد المدد يا رسول الله واسقينا بالمدد يا حبيب الله. I haven't got the force, no strength between my sides. Why feel such remorse when the Maker provides? Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam.
Beautiful qasida praising the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Alhamdulillah, that's one of my favorites as well. Alhamdulillah, and Sidi Haydar Ali, alhamdulillah, he's recited that one. I love that one. It just brings joy to the heart, that one. Alhamdulillah, makes you very happy. If you're very upset or very down, you listen to that beautiful, what's that one called? Fashia.
Yeah.
SubhanAllah. And when I listen to that one, alhamdulillah, it brings joy to the heart and brings solace to the heart. Alhamdulillah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward that recitation and may it be sent as a gift to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Ameen, ameen, ya Rabbal Alameen. One of the great scholars, Sayyidina Shaykh Muhammad al-Yaqubi, in one of his lectures that I listened to, and he says to gain good character and a good personality in line with the personality of the Prophet ﷺ, he says to recite as much Durood Sharif or Salawat upon that. I'm sure you've heard that as well. The more Salawat that you recite, the more you will encompass that beautiful prophetic characteristic of the Prophet ﷺ. Alhamdulillah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us this opportunity and this blessing to gain good character, just as the Prophet ﷺ was the most perfect of characters, and innama bu'ithu mu'allima, the Prophet ﷺ was sent to guide, as a perfect guide, to guide all humankind. As before the Prophet ﷺ came into this world, what was happening? People were burying their own daughters alive. When people would make tawaf around the Kaaba, we seen the books of hadith that the people would circulate the Kaaba without their clothes on, and there would be idols in the Kaaba. People would kill one another. It's horrible things. People will not be acting as humans would be acting. They'll be acting like animals. This is what was happening. So what happened when the Prophet ﷺ came to this world? All of this falsehood went and was demolished, and the truth which all the other prophets from the time of Sayyidina Adam ﷺ came to portray to the Ummah, the Prophet ﷺ established this and completed this, alhamdulillah, and it will last until the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, and all the people would ask for the shafa'ah of the Prophet ﷺ on the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah. And something, subhanAllah, coming to mind is chapter 10 of the Qasida Burda Sharif, where Imam al-Busari says, Ya akram al-khalqi ma li man aludhu bihi siwaka inda hulul al-hadith al-amami. And Imam Busiri, I've got a translation of the Qasida Burda Sharif in my house actually, where the great scholar, he states what this verse in particular, Ya akram al-khalqi ma li man aludhu bihi siwaka inda hulul al-hadith al-amami, where did this inspiration come for Imam Busiri to write this beautiful line? And that is from the hadith where on the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, where people will be in a very difficult situation and they'll be turning to every single prophet. So they'll go from one prophet and then they'll go to another prophet, and every single prophet will say the same thing, that go to the next prophet. They'll be worrying about themselves, and they'll say go to the next prophet, and every human being, every Muslim on the face of the earth will be running, and we're talking about billions and billions of people here on one field, running to each prophet until they come to the Prophet ﷺ, who would say that I am the one, I am the one. And the Prophet ﷺ would go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he would seek for his ummah the shafa'ah, the intercession, which we all long and hope to have, inshallah ta'ala. And this is the thing that will take us to paradise, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us all amongst the people that receive the intercession of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Amin ya Rabbal Alameen. And through these beautiful qasidas, these odes praising Allah and praising the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as our teachers teach us, that maybe your salah won't be accepted, maybe your hajj might not be accepted, maybe your fast might not be accepted, maybe your zakah might not be accepted, but there is one ibadah that is never ever rejected. And what is that, dear viewers? Our teachers say that this is Salah ala Rasulillah, Durood Sharif. This is never ever rejected. Why? Because the Durood Sharif goes straight, directly to Madina Sharif, under the Qubbatul Khadara, into the Rawdatul Sharifa, to the blessed ear of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who listens, subhanallah, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replies to this salawat and praises the people. If you are a sinner, then the Prophet will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the forgiveness of that person that recited this beautiful salawat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us, and may the shafa'ah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam be granted upon us. Dear viewers, we've reached the end of our program. I'd like to thank my honorable guest, Di Haydar Ali, a very prosperous munshid in the United Kingdom. Alhamdulillah, and he always brings joy to my heart whenever I listen to him. Alhamdulillah, I swear by Allah that I feel tranquility in my heart by listening to him, and especially when he recites his Quran. Subhanallah, he recites with so much tartil, and his tajweed is on point. Subhanallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him, elevate him, bless his parents, subhanallah, and bless his siblings and his family members that have departed from this world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them all Jannatul Firdausul A'la. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Many people have asked for prayers and supplications, dear viewers. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala see to their needs. Allah knows what's in their hearts, what problems they're going through. And inshallah ta'ala, dear viewers, I hope to see you all next week. Same time, same place on Takbir TV, Sky Channel 753 from 10 till 11. I hope you have a blessed week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.